Okay, doing another video to introduce a fourth member to this family. This right here is Ichabod, named after Ichabod Crane from Sleepy Hollow, also known as Ichabald as a cute nickname. And yeah, as you can tell, he does not have any fur. He is a hairless rat. He should have the odd eye gene. It's hard to see on the camera though, but that makes it so that one eye is darker than the other. He was just introduced today. The other rats have been pretty nice about it. The twins are sleeping in a hammock over here. They love the hammock. They gave him the general new rat pat down that rats usually do when you introduce a new cage mate. Ivan is really good with new rats. He usually just tries to groom them right away, but he doesn't get too invasive. He doesn't scare them. So they gave Ichabod a quick little grooming because, you know, he smelled different and he did get a little scared earlier. He was a little dirty, so I cleaned him off with a baby wipe, which is an effective way to clean a rat without having to shove them in water, at least for a short term. I might have to give him a bath later when he's warmed up to me, because he's still a little bit shy since he's new, and I don't want to scare him too much. The baby wipe thing was enough. I guess I'll give some quick facts about hairless rats. Hairless rats, if you decide to get one, you should always have a cage mate with them so that they can be warm. Obviously, without the fur, they don't get they're not able to keep their temperatures as warm as normal rats. So it's a good idea that if you have one on its own, you're going to have to get a heating pad to put under the cage, and they also need proteins. So, you know, like little piece of chicken, table scraps, baby food is usually good to give them more energy, so they don't burn it out on keeping themselves warm all the time. I guess interesting thing about rats is that they're able to adjust their body temperatures with their tails. If you feel a rat's tail, if the tail is cold, it means that they have brought all of their blood from their tail, well, not all of it, but they've brought a bunch of their blood from their tail into their bodies to warm up. And if their tail is warm, it usually means that they're comfortable and maybe a little bit too hot, so they cool down by putting it. Hi, Ivan.
Camera hog.
Yeah, he's a little attention hog. Yes, you are. You're a little attention getter. I'm gonna groom him again, just a little bit.
Nah.
Yeah, he's been giving Ichabod his space, which is good. That's one of their toys. They are still very much enjoying the new food mix that I gave them a while back. He's got a noodle right now, which is adorable. They're not as keen on eating the noodles, but sometimes they will when they need to do a little bit of gnawing. That's what the noodles are in there for, so that they can whittle their teeth down. Ichabald is on the move. Ichabod! Ichabod, hi baby. Yeah. He's fairly tiny. If you compare him to my hand, he is smaller than my hand right now.
But you have a small hand in general.
Yeah, I have a small hand. Shut up.
I can do a size comparison.
Yeah, I guess so.
My hand's usually about 6 inches, more or less.
Yeah. But nah, he's doing pretty good for being new. He's just kind of sulking around a little. He hasn't really explored the cage yet. He's mostly stayed up on this level for now, but once he warms up, I'm sure he'll start looking around. He seems to be curious by the sound of Ivan eating, so he'll probably familiarize with himself with the cage soon. I also just added a litter box into the cage. I think some of them are getting the concept of it, but not quite yet. I have to monitor and make sure that their bathroom business goes in there. I have a different type of bedding to differentiate from it. Once they start learning to use the litter box, I'll start putting things like blankets in there instead, which I can wash later. I haven't been able to get them any new toys yet, which I'm looking into different bird toys and cat toys for them to play with. I still want to get them a pirate ship hammock, but...
And a wheel.
Yeah, and a wheel if possible. Rats are kind of weird about wheels. Some of them like them, some of them don't. But yeah, this was mostly to introduce Ichabod. And he's doing fairly well. He's just a little bit tired from the trip, and you know, new cage and stuff. So the other rats are really nice. These two are lazy, and so I'm pretty sure they'll all get along very soon.
But it's a nice cage.
It is a nice cage, yes. It's a 3-story cage, nice and big. Lots of little knickknacks for them, and he really likes that noodle.
The floor, actually, we get main level 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, so, you know, floor 1, 2, and 3. And, oh, look at you. Oh, hi there, Tease. You look so happy. You love that little hammock, huh? Look at you.
It's nice, furry, and soft and everything.
Yeah, it's very fluffy inside, so I like going in there. Ichabod, you're being antisocial. I'm sure he'll be better soon. He's just
put him in with the other guys.
Yeah. Trying to think of any other hairless rat facts, because they're not really, well, yeah, they're not really different from a normal rat. They're just hairless. That's about it. Their personalities are about the same. Well, no, their personalities are the same. They might be a little more snuggly because they like to be warm. But other than that, they are pretty much just rats without hair.
You'll be surprised by the texture when you hold them.
Yeah, they feel not quite. It's like super soft skin. It's really elastic skin, maybe around the skin on your neck or between your thighs or something. It's about what their texture is. They do have a little bit of fuzz, so they have like a little peach fuzz on their body. A lot of times people might think that they have bigger injuries than other rats, but that's just because they don't have fur covering it up. If they get like a little scratch, usually it looks a lot worse than it is. I think that's all I have to say about Ichabod right now. And here's Ivan again, checking on him, I guess. Hey, don't grab his face when he's up there. It's confusing him. Want some love? Yeah. Yeah, so everybody's kind of just hanging out, I guess. I'm really glad that their introduction was fairly short. You know, sometimes some rats might be a little more excessive with being introduced to new rats than others, so it all depends on the rats. But these guys are all pretty cool about new rats. They go in, sniff, pat down, and maybe a little bit of grooming, and then they go back to their own business in about maybe 5-10 minutes. So far things are good. This is the maximum amount of rats that I'm going to have at this location, so...
4.
Yep, 4 rats is the limit for me right now. So, yeah, this is my little ratty family. Hey, what are you doing? Ivan. 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 Ivan.
Finger. Down here. There you go. Up here. So close.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. One thing about Ivan, I guess I could say, is that he's very playful. Yeah, if you notice, he just got really excited there. He gets really playful. It's my finger. If you take him out, well, he loves being taken out of the cage. He'll play with you. He'll play tag. He really loves tag. That's probably his favorite game. And of course, his favorite food of this mix, it seems to be sunflowers. Usually, the first thing he'll grab are the sunflower seeds, and he'll crack them open and eat them.
I'll just go ahead and core it.
Yeah, he's got one right now, I think.
Yeah, you just toss the shell.
Yeah, he opens the shell, eats it, and tosses it. So there's a whole bunch of little shells all over the place that he's left there because he loves the sunflower seeds.
Addict.
Yeah, they're not salted though because I got birdseed sunflower seeds, which is good for them. But I don't have too many in there because I don't want them to get too fat because sunflower seeds are kind of fatty. But yeah, see, they're pretty casual about a new rat, so that's good. How you doing, Ichabod? Yeah, we're gonna be best friends eventually.
Tiny with big ears.
Yeah. That's why I love hairless animals. They always look like they have way bigger ears than their furred counterparts. So cute. Okay, I think that's all for the video for now. That's 10 minutes. We're good. He's cleaning himself. And, oh, he yawned. Oh, okay, I'm glad I captured that. And time to go. How do I... Right.